super frazzled lately. Holy crap. Just so much. It's been nonstop. I get up. I'm in charge of every meal, and everything. So, when you have family over, like, you gotta make sure everybody's fed, everybody's rested. It's just like, oh my god. Gotta make sure. But my grandpa did say, guys, that he stayed with, my mom and my aunt, so his daughters, and he came to stay with me, and he said that, my house was the most comfortable he's been visiting one of us youngins, because, my mom and my aunt still rely on him to cook a lot of dishes, right? But my sister and I actually learned a lot of the trades. Like a lot of the cooking ourselves. So he is just chilling. He doesn't need to cook. He doesn't need to do anything. He's just chilling and we're just taking care of everything. So that is a win. I've been winning. I do cook. We prepared a hot pot and then some other noodle dishes and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. So absolute win. A tofu, like a tofu dish. Yeah. A lot of stuff. Can I have a bite? We're going to eat together on Valentine's Day. Yeah. So grandpa, actually he has cancer. For those who don't know, he has cancer. And he's gone through several rounds of chemo at this point. So he is really weak in the legs. Well, was really weak in the legs, but ever since he stayed with my mom for a little bit, he's been lifting weights lightly and consistently, and this time when he came here to stay with me and my sister, he went up the stairs on his own. He can walk stairs now. I was so impressed. I was like, Grandpa, you're doing it, Grandpa. You're going up the stairs. Holy crap. I know. He's improving. So he got some of his strength back. Yeah. Yes. Hopefully he can recover. He's old. He's old. He's old, chat. So I'm really proud of him. I don't think he's beat the cancer, but it's like at a controllable state right now. You know what I mean? So he's coasting. He's not on death's edge anymore. So he's good. He's a fighter. Yeah. And then, what else? Oh yeah. So, today, I was washing my cup. I have a hydro flask tumbler. And for those of you who don't know my gripe with cups, I have a whole stream about it on my channel. Go check it out. It's a good one. I have a whole stream about cups. But I have this thing against like Stanley's because I got a hydro flask tumbler and the Zoomer told me that I was old, right? So I did a whole stream for 3 hours raging, complaining. But anyways, yeah. So I was washing my hydro flask in the sink this morning and he comes up from behind me and he's like, "Is that a Stanley?" And listen, this man does not know English. He can't even read sign, which is why I will be gone for 5 days because I need to deliver him to my aunt. Like how? How does he freaking know? How does Grandpa freaking know about that? It's so messed up. It's so messed up, chat. Like absolutely so freaking messed up. Yeah, Stanley cult runs so deep. He's Stanley's sleeper agent. Everyone knows, yeah. Man, I know, it's so messed up. But then afterwards, I didn't tweet this, but he's actually a TikTok grandpa. He's literally cooler than me. Grandpa's literally cooler than me. Like, what the frick? He's a TikTok grandpa. Right now, in this very moment, as I'm streaming, I told him, Grandpa, you need to be quiet and not do so much sound in the kitchen because my stream is gonna happen. And he's like, okay. And he's just sitting there right now, scrolling TikTok. All day. Grandpa! So, and then I understood, so, Grandpa's kind of cooler than me. Yeah. It's so funny, he's the kind of grandpa who, so, my sister and I took him out to eat food, right? Like at an expensive restaurant, cause nobody takes this old man out to eat at an expensive restaurant, which thank you, by the way. I could not take my grandpa out to an expensive restaurant. If it weren't for the support of you guys, that's something I wouldn't have been able to done prior to Face Connect, so I really appreciate it. I took him out to a really nice restaurant. Things that, he wouldn't otherwise be able to eat. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Mwah! Thank you so much. I did not already get the central. We've just started stream 17 minutes ago. Man deserves it. Yeah, so I fed Grandpa. It's so funny because he's kind of the old man. He probably should use a cane, but he refuses to admit that he's old. So he doesn't. And I'm like, Grandpa, it's kind of a long walk from the parking lot to the restaurant. Are you gonna be okay? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be okay. And I'm like, okay, Grandpa. And then I'm like walking super slow beside him, like, alright. And then like at every bench we passed, I'm like looking at him like, when's he gonna crack? And like halfway to the restaurant, he'll finally be like out of breath. He's like, I just need a little break. I'm like, okay, Grandpa, okay. Here you go. Yeah, we'll take a little break. Yeah, no, it's normal. You know, I reassure him he's not old. You're fine, Grandpa. We need to sit down too. So my sister would sit down like, yeah, I'm tired too. Hey, Grandpa, supporting Grandpa.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.